What's good, man? It's your round. Packboy Dolo checking in with another episode of Round the Clock Thinkers. Shout out to my people out there, man. And yes, I'm back sipping the tea tonight. I'm on the turmeric and ginger with a spoonful of organic raw honey off in this motherfucker, man. Listen to y'all. I damn near want to cut this camera off and drink this tea instead of shoot the show. But you know what? For y'all, I'm gonna shoot the show. You already know that the show is brought to you by the Treeway Winter Wear Collection. Make sure you cop the drip, and I'ma leave it at that. Also, make sure you grab a copy of the Pretty Much Understanding. Like I said, it's an e-booklet. Also, you can get the physical copy through the Amazon link. I prefer you get the e-booklet because for one, it's free, and secondly, you get it in your email within 2 minutes. The same information, and it's way more pretty. It's designed, it has pictures in it, different type of font, you know. But if you want the book because you want to highlight and hey, it's there for you. You did. But this evening, this lovely evening, we're talking about how, drum roll please, because I've been waiting to shoot this shit. These things fix themselves. This evening, we're talking about how these things fix themselves. What things, Dolo? What things? The hell are you talking about? I got you. Things as in the small pickles that we end up in. The small shit. Shit like bills. These things fix themselves. Let me give you another example. And also, we're breaking down the law of cause and effect, by the way. So just pay attention. Lock in with me. Check it out. So I got this example right here. Says, after finally landing his new job, a medical student realized how much he had accumulated and became overly worried and anxious for years on end. Became worried about debt. Right? Extremely worried to the point where he stopped dating. He couldn't really eat. He was extremely worried about debt from school that he had just went to. And he even got a job. He had everything that he needed to get. Everything that a medical student would want after getting their degree, this guy had. And he was miserable. He was worried about debt. Right? Instead of looking at it like, let me fall back and just process this whole situation. Okay. A guy who just landed his new job, right? After getting a medical degree, realized how much debt that he had accumulated and became overly worried and anxious. So, what will my prescription be to this guy? My prescription would be to tell him, sir, All you have to do is this. You set up automated payments. And you just focus on serving and possibly adding other streams of income. That's all you can do. That's all you can control. You can't control the debt. That's done. You trying to cry for spilled milk. It's a wrap. Like Sensei say, you can't go back, Bob. The debt, that's done. Here you are years later after you done got the degree. You made the decision, knew what you was getting yourself into. It's not like you didn't think you were going to be in debt. You knew what you was getting into when you enrolled into college. So you get your degree, you land a job. This is what people usually are celebrating. This guy, maybe a week, was happy. And then it was a shit show. It all came crashing down. And he ended up having the wibber jibbers. What they call the worry warts. He started worrying about debt. But if he just set up the automated payments and focus on serving and adding other streams of income, these things fix themselves. He was worried, stressed out, not dating, not enjoying life. After going to school for all those years to get a degree, to land a job, got him a comfortable place, and he's sitting here bickering, worrying about debt. So, these things fix themselves. I give you another example, and this is totally random. But when somebody speed by you in traffic, and then they ass get cut off right in front of you, y'all cannot tell me that this shit did not happen to y'all. I know it's happened to me so many times, because I used to be like that, road rage, right? Now, I swear I do the speed limit. I be so in the moment, I be losing my fucking phone. Feel me? Like, I be so in the moment. Like, I don't even be really worried about speeding and getting anywhere fast like that. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers will come zooming past me like I'm stopping them from getting somewhere very important. And they're driving very, very fiercely. And they zoom past me. And then a car come pull right out in front of them. And they gotta slow down. And guess who come passing by on me? You gotta love it. You gotta love it. These things fix themselves. Right? So, I relax and flow. That's how I'm moving through traffic like that. I relax and flow. Take a deep breath. Relax and flow. Watch how things start fixing themselves around you when you just stop worrying about it and trying to control shit that you know you can't control. That's where most of the worrying come from. And you don't even process that. You have to process that. Am I worrying about something that I can't control? I am. Let me start worrying about this shit. Right? That's it. But you have to process though. Another thing you want to do is connect to love. Listen, love is magical. when I'm going through my day, I'm holding doors, I'm giving compliments, I'm smiling, I'm happy, I'm connected to love. See, when you're not connected to love, you miss shit. You miss moments. You miss shit, man. But when you're connected to love, you see everything, feel everything. You're present, here and now. Seriously. And I'm telling y'all, in order to cultivate this type of peace, you need to really get into meditation. At least. Meditation and exercise, preferably, but at least just one or the other. I prefer meditation, at least, if you want to do one or the other. Because meditation is going to calm you down. It's going to quiet your mind down. And then once you can quiet your mind down, you can relax and you can take a deep breath. And you draw up the most sickest plays, son. I draw up the most sickest plays when I'm meditating, when I'm in a meditative state or I'm blissed out. I draw up the sickest plays. That shit works like a charm because I'm at peace. You can't be strategic and draw up really good plays when you're worried. You can't, it's impossible. You won't process properly. You'll be tripping. And you'll make the wrong decision. See, they really counting on the ones who can handle the pressure. Meditation is how you handle the pressure. That's how you become the one that they count on, because you know how to be poised and controlled. And control is a very rare trait to have. Feel me? So understand this, y'all. These things fix themselves. I'll give you one more example before we get up out of here and roll into the last 2 star points. If it's a person that's a really good person, and then they meet somebody who seemed like a really good person, they get together, but the person that they thought seemed like a really good person turned out to be a really bad person. And that person starts cheating on the other person, doing all this really rude, disrespectful shit. And this person over here just keep taking it. And then finally, they say, you know what, I'm done. And they break up. And then they just keep it pushing. And the person over here that was cheating on the other person, the person that was doing the other person wrong, they end up in a relationship where somebody's beating them. And the other person end up in a relationship where someone treats them special, treats them like they're somebody, makes them feel like somebody. And And they still do the same in return to them. Make them feel like somebody, just like they tried to do with this other person that wronged them. But they never wronged them back. They just washed their hands with them, stayed connected to love, and kept it pushing. Strategy always wins. Feel me? Now this start point right here is important for you to understand. Your thoughts are making all that noise. Yeah, your thoughts. You think that the thoughts and the thinking that you have going on in your mind, you think all this shit is factual, facts and true, and things that you need to really think about and be worried about now. If it popped up in your mind, you need to attend to it. And that is just not fucking true. It's not true. At any given moment, you can shut all that shit out. You have that ability to create a silence in your mind. A gap is what they call it. And that's why I'm trying to put you onto meditation and exercise, or at least meditation, mindfulness, because that helps you hone that gap. It helps you be more present and know how to get back into the present when you leave the present, because we're still human. We'll get out of the present moment. But the better you get at coming back to the present moment, then getting out of the present moment won't ever be a problem anymore. Because you can come right back. You can ease yourself right back to the present moment. It's like training a dog. You ease yourself right back. And it takes patience. It takes patience. But these things fix themselves, man. It's around Packboy Dolo. Checking out, man. Listen, I really enjoyed this show right here. It's certain topics I just really enjoy. I really do. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of them. So, shout out to everybody who's been checking out the show, man. Make sure you check out the links, browse the links, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I get these shows out to y'all. Dripping this sauce all across these YouTube streets, man. The YouTube avenues, you dig? Trying to keep the knowledge out here, man. It's around Packboy Dolo. Checking out. Peace.